They don't have whiskers.
Okay, now let's surround this structure here, and let's take a really good look at it. So I'm going to get up on it, but I want you to take a mental image of this. There's a depiction of it over here. Okay, the king sits in the gate of his city. And I want you even to remember this word, on a Bama. Say Bama. Barack Obama. Bama. Okay, so Bama means judgment seat. Now, if you have it in the Greek, you have these same things in the Greek period and the Roman period, but they're called by Greek instead of the Hebrew. It's Bema. Bema, and it's the same thing. It's a judgment seat. Okay, so let's think about a story, for example. If you think about Absalom, who's winning favor of the people away from his father, the King David, right? Where does he sit? He sits in the gate of the city, and then he talks to the people. Oh, if I was king, I would totally do that for you. Yeah, I know my dad's a jerk, and I'm sorry, but make me king, and I'll take care of that. And so that's the way he stole the hearts of the people. And so we have all these descriptions of all these things that take place in the gates of cities, because that's the area that everybody's passing in and out, and the king sits there. Now this is related to, and I'll show you pictures of this later. I did a video called The Soul Shepherd. I'll take it as a personal insult if you don't watch that. But anyways, one thing that I go through is I find active stone sheep pens. And so the shepherd take the sheep into the sheep pen, and then they sit in the gate of the sheep pen so that nothing can get into their animals or nothing inside can get out. That's their protection. Okay, now when God calls the shepherd David to be king of Israel, he calls him, it specifically says, from the sheep pens. So David is sitting in the gate of a sheep pen, literally guarding sheep, and God brings him and makes him king over all Israel, where he's sitting in the gate of Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. And so this whole concept of shepherd king has a lot of analogies like this. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want because we're going to use this later, and I'll just tell you why. Where Jesus was tried, they found a bema. Now here I say Bama because we're talking in the Old Testament. There I say Bema because I'm talking the Gospels that are written in Greek. Okay, so a judgment seat, and you're going to see that, and you see this one, and I want you to parallel the two. Okay, now they have these structures here that are well preserved here, and this is, as this shows, it's for a canopy to go over the king to keep him shaded. Okay, you can see it reconstructed there above the king, who's sitting there with his scepter in his hand. Okay, only one of these is partially preserved at the one in Jerusalem. Amazingly, there is one preserved, and then the steps coming up to the top of the judgment seat are preserved in Jerusalem. Okay, so take that mental image and actual images of this seat, because we're going to parallel those two. Okay? Mm-hmm.